Alright, y'all. Let's take a little ride out to the beach. See what it looks like out here. Check on the boat. They've been out here in about a month or so, kind of need to take a look and check on everything. It's not too far from the house, my father wanted to relocate the boat when they started doing all the road construction here, because we used to have it down by the house, but it was at risk of boulders falling off the side of the road and hitting the water and crushing it, so they moved it down yonder. It's a little private beach area. Figure I'll take y'all with me, Ain't filmed nothing in a while. A good while, honestly. Life's just been life, We're here, y'all. Take this little cruise on down here, so just enjoy National Highway. It's a laid back, chill place, In my opinion, it's probably one of the best towns in Negros Oriental. Everybody's super chill, super mellow, but yet they still like to have fun, It's about a 5-minute ride from the house to this beach here where the boat is. And it's right here. You gotta do a little bit of off-roading area, to get to it, but it's not too shabby, It's bearable. It's bearable in a Suzuki everywagon. It ain't that crazy. Gonna get a little bumpy though for sure. It's pretty steep, Camera probably doesn't do it no justice, but when we come out, you're gonna see, how steep it really is. Going up, Pretty cool little river. Comes down the mountain. Again, when we come back out, I'll show you a little more of that. Don't mind all the rocks hanging on the bottom of the van. Honestly, these people live a pretty happy life in here, man. It might look like the struggle coming through here, but these people are actually pretty rich with happiness, stress-free. everybody here in this little village is super nice. I'm surprised the kids haven't came running out yet, because normally we bring candy down here. My uncle actually has a house in here, but the community has some issues with the power company. How are you? You good?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's some of the local kids. Very respectful. Believe it or not, it's probably some of the most well-mannered kids that I've met here in the province. The Negros. Literally watched it grow up. It's pretty cool to see, you know. Watch how the kids evolve and you know, so actually pretty it's pretty foggy out here today. Definitely got some rain coming. They're all chasing the car, y'all. Alright, we have arrived, y'all. Let's check some things out. Let's take a look at this boat. So yeah, it's pretty nice out here today, honestly. It's not so bad. It's always nice out here. Only thing that's really hard to get over is all these freaking rocks. You know, it's pretty gnarly.
What are you doing?
Yeah, y'all. So it's pretty nice out here today. You got all the views and everything. You got some fishermen out there, you know, doing their thing. It's pretty nice out here. The water's so clear. Super clear here on this side of the island. I like coming out here and just listening, you know. Enjoying everything. Enjoying the sounds of the ocean. Look at how clear the water is. Yeah, it's pretty majestic out here. I'm gonna go over here and check on the boat. Still getting over my sickness, you know, so but maybe a couple more days I'll be back at it. I just hate walking over here because there's so many spiders. There's some pretty big ones too. My uncles and them moved the boat all the way up here because of the typhoon, you know, a couple months ago. They're worried about it getting washed away or whatever. Jesus. Looks good though. What we got going on? Motor is alive. It's about time to repaint it though. It's about that time. Used to have a canopy going over here, but I took it off. You know, the wind jacked it all up. Yeah, I'll bring y'all snacks later on, okay? Just make sure when y'all see me pull in, y'all come out.
This is your boat.
Yeah. This is mine and my dad's boat.
So nice.
You never use it, huh? You never see us use it. And that's because, you know, it's so big, so hard to carry. We need to build a smaller one.
First, you want a bike?
Huh?
You want a bike?
Yeah, I have a bike too.
Small?
I normally ride my bike, the black and red one, the Honda 160.
I like a bike. It's a pink.
Oh, you want like a bicycle?
Yeah, that's small. It's small.
Small
I like
one.
a bicycle. I like a bike.
Maybe, you know, maybe one day the magic bicycle buyer will bring you a bike. You never know.
Yeah, I love motocross.
Motocross. Yeah, we'll go over here and check the river out. It's low tide right now, so it's not, you know, it's not too crazy, too fancy. I like to bring my stepson down here and when it's low tide and let him drive his RC boat, because the ocean's usually too rough, you know. So I bring him down here and let him rip his little RC boats that his grandpa gave him. Just for whatever, just giving them to him. You know, it's a nice, smooth little area, you know. And it goes all the way up there into the mountains. A lot of this fresh water that's really clear is coming from the mountains. You know, all this up here is salt water because it dumps into the ocean. So obviously, you know, until it gets to a higher point, it's all salt water. But it's a pretty cool spot just to come hang out. And again, of course, the water is super clean here. Not as clean as it is on the ocean side, but got Cebu out there. I gotta keep cutting the video because the kids are happy to see me back out here, and I just don't want to put them on camera. I don't want no issues, you know. But yeah, y'all. So it's pretty much what we do. We just hang out and live the life. We're gonna hop back in the car and get up out of here. See y'all back at the road. Yeah, be careful, don't fall. Hey. awesome thing about these Suzuki everywagon is you just put them in that granny gear, that low, and as long as the road, as long as you're able to get traction on that road, these Suzuki everywagons are going to climb right up. Like, I've been up some pretty steep ones. There's a lot of really steep roads here in the mountains in Himalaya, so yeah, it may slow the motor down when you put it in the low gear. It may, convert it down through the transfer case and shit and slow it down, but you're gonna crawl up that thing with ease, and the motor's barely gonna be working. Actually getting ready to get some rain, y'all. It's actually a pretty gloomy day here in Himalaya. But the gloomy days, they always feel so amazing. Nice and gloomy, overcast. Experience a little city, I can. I just go like 2 minutes in the other direction from my house. It's pretty city bound, so how you say it? It's not a big city like Cadiz or Dumaguete or Arcala, definitely not. It's like it's more close to, matter of fact, if you've ever been to Cadiz, Cadiz is like my city, but it's a lot smaller. It's a smaller version. It's laid out about the same. Our city's just outfitted along the main highway. It's not really off to the side like Cadiz is. So yeah, we're just headed back to the house, So it wasn't nothing crazy, just a little adventure to get out the house and go check on the boat and get some stuff done. Some basic things. The boat needed to be checked on. It hasn't been checked on in a minute. I really should have started it up, but I don't have nobody to hold the camera to, make it interesting or make it worse starting. So it's kind of where that's at. So. We got some construction. Motorcade coming through, a little ride out loop, the Negro salute. Yeah, y'all. So we're almost to the house. Buy some snacks for the kids at the beach. I promised them I'd come back with some goodies for them because I failed this time. But it's all good. It's all right. They know Approaching the house. Hey. Gotta wait on this tricycle. Come on, bro. That's the only thing bad about living on a shared road. 'Cause then you gotta worry about gotta deal with things like this. It's pretty rough getting into the property back here. Makes it yeah. I like it though, you know, I like living back here. My parents got a nice piece of land here. It's peaceful. It's provincial, but yet still city. I could have drove 2 minutes. I could have kept going for 2 more minutes. Not even, maybe a minute, and I would have been in the city. Which to me is pretty convenient. Even though we're out here. Getting ready to start working on my place, building my place out here. Right over here off to the right hand side. We got all the grass is cut down. I gotta start digging the footer. As you can see right over there where the pineapples are at. We're in the compound, y'all. We're home. Finally. That was a pretty eventful Alright, we're here, y'all. That's where I'm gonna end this off at, man. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna end this here. Home. Then go inside and grab some money, and then go to the grocery store. Get these kids some snacks and some candy, and then go back down to the beach and, you know, bless them. But alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all for checking it out. I'll see you on the next one.